This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment to go ghost. Not because you're running from something, but because you're running to something. Not because you're afraid of failure, but because you're hungry for success. Not because you don't believe in yourself, but because you believe in yourself so much that you're willing to bet everything on your potential. The graveyard is full of people who had great ideas but never acted on them. The graveyard is full of people who had big dreams but never pursued them. The graveyard is full of people who had incredible potential but never unlocked it. Don't let that be you. Don't let your dreams die while you're still alive. Don't let your potential rot while you're still breathing. Ghost mode is about resurrection. It's about bringing your dead dreams back to life. It's about reviving your buried ambitions. It's about awakening your sleeping giant. It's about unleashing the beast that's been caged by comfort, changed by doubt, and imprisoned by the opinions of others. When you go ghost, you're not just disappearing from people's lives. You're appearing in your own life. You're not just cutting off distractions. You are not required to explain yourself to everyone. Your time is your most valuable asset. Your energy is your most precious resource. Your attention is your most powerful tool. Guard them like your life depends on it, because it does. Ghost mode means no more wasted conversations, no more meaningless meetings, no more purposeless parties, no more pointless drama, no more energy-draining activities, no more time-killing habits, no more dream-delaying distractions. Instead, ghost mode means early mornings with your goals, late nights with your vision, weekends with your craft, holidays with your hustle, vacations with your values, every moment aligned with your mission. The world will try to pull you back into the noise. Your phone will ring with distractions. Your social media will flood with temptations. Your friends will invite you to mediocrity. Your family will question your commitment. Stay ghost. Stay focused. Stay faithful to your future. Remember why you started. Remember what you wanted when nobody believed in you. Remember the dreams you had when you were alone. Remember the vision you saw when everyone said it was impossible. That's what ghost mode is about, getting back to that pure, undiluted, uncompromised version of your ambition. Every successful entrepreneur has a story about the time they disappeared to build their business. Every champion athlete has a period where they vanished to perfect their craft. Every breakthrough artist has a season where they went silent to find their voice. Every great leader has a time when they step back to step forward. The world needs another person who builds their dreams. The world doesn't need another person who makes excuses. The world needs another person who makes progress. The world doesn't need another person who starts strong. The world needs another person who finishes stronger. Ghost mode is not about cutting people off permanently. It's about cutting distractions off temporarily. It's not about being mean to others. It's about being kind to your future self. It's not about hating your current life. It's about creating your dream life. When you emerge from ghost mode, you won't be the same person you entered it. You'll be stronger, wiser, more focused, more determined. You'll have clarity where you once had confusion. You'll have purpose where you once had uncertainty. You'll have power where you once had weakness. The people who truly love you will understand your disappearance. The people who truly support you will respect your silence. The people who truly believe in you will wait for your return. And the people who don't, well, their reaction will show you exactly why you needed to go ghost in the first place. You are not responsible for entertaining everyone. You are not obligated to be available to everyone. Let them think that. Let them believe that. Let them count you out. Because when you go ghost, you're not just proving them wrong, you're proving yourself right. The world doesn't need another person who talks about their dreams. Every legend was born from someone who chose solitude over society, focus over friendship, progress stress over popularity. When you go ghost, you'll discover things about yourself that you never knew existed. You'll find strength you didn't know you had. You'll uncover talents you didn't know you possessed. You'll develop skills you didn't know you could learn. You'll become a person you didn't know you could be. The silence will teach you. The solitude will strengthen you. The isolation will inspire you. The darkness will develop you. Like a photograph in a dark room, your true image will emerge only in the absence of light, only in the presence of patience, only through the process of time. Ghost mode is temporary, but the results are permanent. The sacrifice is seasonal, but the success is lasting. The disappearance is brief, but the reappearance is bold. You've vanished for a moment to emerge for a lifetime. Right now, while you're listening to this, there are people who are counting you out. There are people who have written you off. There are people who think your best days are behind you. There are people who believe you'll never change. There are people who are convinced you'll never make it. They'll make assumptions. They'll spread rumors. Let them. While they're talking about your absence, you're working on your presence. While they're wondering where you went, you're figuring out where you're going. While they're discussing your disappearance, you're designing your reappearance. The most successful people in history had seasons where they disappeared, where they went silent, where they stopped explaining themselves and started proving themselves, where they stopped talking about their dreams and started building them, where they stopped seeking approval from others and started approving of themselves. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your absence. You don't owe anyone access to your energy. You don't owe anyone a front row seat to your transformation. Your growth is not a group activity. Your success is not a team sport. Your destiny is not a democracy. Diversity. Ghost mode is about discipline. The discipline to say no when your flesh wants to say yes. The discipline to work when your friends want to play. The discipline to invest when your desires want to spend. The discipline to build when the world wants to distract. Every great achievement started with someone who was willing to be misunderstood. Every breakthrough began with someone who was comfortable being alone. Ghost mode means your phone stays silent. Ghost mode means your calendar gets cleared. Ghost mode means your social life takes a back seat to your spiritual growth. Ghost mode means you become unavailable to everyone except the person you're becoming. When you go ghost, people will notice. They'll ask questions. It's time to go ghost. It's time to vanish from their world and appear in yours. It's time to stop showing up for everyone else and start showing up for yourself. It's time to disappear from the parties and appear in the gym. It's time to vanish from social media and manifest in real life. You see, successful people understand something that average people don't. They understand that focus is finite, attention is limited, energy is precious, and if you spread yourself too thin trying to please everyone, you'll end up achieving nothing. If you try to be everything to everybody, you'll end up being nothing to yourself. The greatest athletes disappear before their biggest games. The greatest artists disappear before their masterpieces. The greatest entrepreneurs disappear before their breakthroughs. They go ghost, not because they're weak, but because they're wise. They know that transformation requires isolation. Growth demands solitude. Greatness needs silence. Look at your life right now. Look at the people around you. Look your daily routine. Look at where your time goes. Look at where your energy flows. Look at what fills your mind. If you're honest with yourself, you'll realize that most of what consumes you contributes nothing to who you're trying to become. You're surrounded by energy vampires disguised as friends. You're dealing with dream killers disguised as family. You're entertaining time wasters disguised as opportunities. And while you're being polite, while you're being nice, while you're being available to everyone else, your dreams are dying in the background. They think you quit. They think you gave up. They think you're done. But you're not gone. You're just getting started. This is ghost mode. This is where legends are born in the silence. This is where champions are forged in the shadows. While they're celebrating your disappearance, you're building your empire in secret. Ghost mode isn't running away. It's running toward your destiny without the noise. It's cutting off the world to connect with your purpose. It's disappearing from their timeline to appear in your own story as the hero you were always meant to be. The world is loud, your phone is buzzing, your notifications are pinging, your friends are calling, your family is questioning, but you can't hear them anymore. Because you've entered a sacred space, a place where only you and your dreams exist, A place where the only voice that matters is the one inside your head telling you to keep going. Ghost mode it's not about being antisocial. It's about being pro-progress. It's not about hating people. It's about loving your future more than your comfort. It's not about being rude. It's about being real with yourself. About what it takes to win.